Are you ready to face the challenges ahead? Do you ever doubt your ability when it comes to completing a task or passing a test? If you do, join the club. We all have times when we feel that way. It means you're asking yourself if you have the level of competency you need. You may be wondering about your level of proficiency. It may be with your English language skills. It could be questioning your chances of passing an exam or fulfilling the requirements of your job. So what does it really mean to be competent? In a few words, it simply means to have enough knowledge, enough skill, and enough experience to perform when you are tested or challenged. And here's another question. How do we know how competent we are? Well, when it comes to the IELTS exam, your level of competence in English is clearly measured. Your level of proficiency is determined on how you answer listening, reading, writing, and speaking questions. Your competency is measured by the score you achieve. In other areas of life, however, the results of your actions may not be so clearly defined. As a matter of fact, you may be experiencing feelings of incompetence when faced with the tests life brings you on a daily basis. So let's deal with this first. How can you overcome feelings of incompetence? Well, first, focus on the positives. Build on what you've done well and where you've experienced success. Acknowledge that these successes were because you did have the ability, knowledge, and experience you needed to get the job done. Don't pass it off as being lucky or that it happened by fluke. If you were successful in rising to the challenge, it was because you were competent enough to handle it. Give yourself credit. The results came because of your actions. And this leads me to the second point. What about the areas where you didn't do so well? Be honest with yourself. Acknowledge your strengths and weaknesses. Build on your strengths, but even more importantly, strengthen your weaknesses. Your weaknesses are what really are limiting you. However, recognizing your weaknesses and strengthening them is how you can raise your level of competence the fastest. For example, if you want to improve your English, take an accurate assessment test, one that will not only tell you your level of proficiency now, but will identify your weaknesses. And by focusing on the weaknesses and learning what you need to know to improve them, you can improve your English in the fastest way possible. In the comments below this video, you can find a link to an assessment test that I provide that will help you do just that. And finally, ask for advice. Seek out a trusted friend or teacher, someone who has your best interests at heart and who really wants to see you succeed and have the competence you need to continue to have success in whatever comes your way. And this is another way that I can help you. Along with my assessment, you will also receive an individual consultation with me. We'll meet together and we'll go over the results of your assessment and I'll show you your weaknesses. But more importantly, I'll help you develop a strategy for improving in those specific areas and improve your English as quickly as possible. So, if you're preparing for the IELTS exam, my assessment and consultation will tell you if your level of English is high enough to get the score you need. This can be so important. If not, it will show you exactly what to address to get it to where it needs to be. So, I just want to finish with this. This is the last episode in my 3-part success series. If you haven't viewed the first two yet about courage and confidence, I want you to do that. I want you to watch them. They're available on my blog page or YouTube channel. And here's why I want you to see them. When you have the courage to take the first step, you will start to develop confidence and continue to take steps consistently in the direction of your goals. And as you do this, you gain more knowledge, more skill, and more experience. You become more competent. And this is the key to growth and success, because as you become more competent, you then become more courageous and more confident and develop even more competency. And gradually, you will have developed a pattern of facing challenges and tests and rising to meet them. So have courage, be confident, and develop the competence you need to fulfill your dream. I want to wish you success as you continue to work towards your goals. I'm here to help and support you in any way I can. If you want to reach out for encouragement, or if you have any questions, don't hesitate to contact me. The content information is in the links in the comments below. So all the best in your journey.